Are you BV winnable?
Alright, we're live. Rebecca Black has her top 5 for the first time of this season. See if it helps them at all.
They need it. Don't want to start the season 0-6. Bad way to go. And we're revoting the map for some reason.
Pretty good. Friday is Jib. Thursday is Infamous Raider. Wednesday is Deflector. Tuesday is Snaky. Monday is Annihilator.
Yeah, and first map, it's going to be Grudge, which was picked by Acro's team.
Acro has top 5 as well.
Yeah, they do. And I think it's a good map pick for them. JB and I are not the strongest on this map, especially on defense. So we'll see what happens. They need caps. One thing I noticed today, I was checking, they're 0-4 in maps, but they only have one cap the entire season, so...
Who'd they cap on?
Whoever they played first, I think Angus's team, they capped once on EC2. So, other than that, they've gone 2 or 3 maps in a row without a cap, so... Doesn't matter what your defense is, you're not going to win doing that, so...
Well, that is a pretty good streak. One of the best streaks going on the season so far.
Yeah, so they're going to have to... Well, it's different now they have their top 5, so I don't know, but maybe they can now have JIB and IR together since they have other people who can run O, but we'll see what they decide to do.
Does Ouch switch up their D and O very much, or is it pretty much set for every map?
From what I've seen, it's been pretty much set.
Magma and Acro on D? What do they do?
No, Acro's been O quite a bit with PBZ. It's usually been Magma and Anti on D for the most part, and I think that's what they'll do here. Actually, Grudge, I think this might be the first time Acro plays D. It's really good D on this map, so I think he'll probably D with either Magma or Anti. But for the most part, it's been just Magma and Anti on D together, and it really stacks offense. It's hard to hold against BBC and Acro. It's one of the strongest offense in the league right there, so...
Well, we might get to see the power couple on D.
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna be a whole lot of fucking in that base. Vicious. Oh my god.
And I don't know if it's been because Zaire hasn't been able to pug because of the ban, but he hasn't been doing that very well in matches, so we'll see if he can do better this one. He hasn't really been playing up to his salary so far. He's going to have to step it up if they're going to finally win a map against that lineup.
So we got everyone on the server. We're just waiting for BBZ, Acro, and Monday to click in.
How's the quality on the feed? Does anyone check? I know Torch made some adjustments yesterday. Seemed to look better. Oh wait, they have deflectors. I just realized that. They obviously can't put deflector on offense, so it's almost guaranteed now that JB and IR won't be playing together. So that's probably a good thing.
It's like they're trying to revote the map one more time. Or Tuesday's just being an asshole. Who is Tuesday?
That's Snaky, I think.
Tuesday is... Yeah, Snaky. I don't know Snaky. He might be just an asshole.
Did anyone check the feed?
I just opened up the feed torch. Looks pretty good.
Alright, cool.
How many viewers we got? 2?
11 at the moment.
Oh my god.
So hopefully we can get a few more. It's a good match. Both teams have their top 5, so it'd be a good one to watch anyway.
If anyone out there wants to sponsor the Shoutcast, we have advertising space available.
Yes, we do. I don't know who the
Whole lot
match
of
admin
advertising
is.
space.
Or is that me? I guess that's me.
Oh, we got Reps back in.
Oh, true. I
don't know why
Rep
Rep can't do it. Just waiting on money to click.
Yeah, Annihilator. Oh, I remember I was on their TS and he was eating or something, so I guess that's what we're waiting on.
There's been a bit of chemistry going on between Magma and Annihilator. Be interesting to see what happens in the match between the two. Might be a little bit easier for Annihilator to grab, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that type of chemistry.
You got it. Everybody's clicked in, here we go.
Alright, we're finally started. So IR is on O. Probably means it should be Inflector on defense for blue. And
We got Anthony on D and Magma.
Oh, they didn't change it up. That's a little
Interesting.
surprising.
Necro has flag. Almost got to mid. He's down. It's returned. Both flags grabbed right now. BBC gets to his side left. The flag is still taken. He's in the base. BBC's down. And Tuesday caps it. 1-0 for Rebecca Black. That's surprising.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
BBC with the flag again, almost gets to the lift, doesn't make it. So far, Friday has the most frags at 13. Not a whole lot going on early on in the game after that first cap. We got BBC with the grab. Was going for the lift. He switched to left. There's one on him. Now there's about 3 on him. He's got no cover, and it gets returned. Anti has a flag. I thought he was on D, but alright. He gets it into the base at least. And it's going to be a cap. Thursday picks it up. Looks like Thursday's going to get to mid with it. Anti's holding the flag behind the red base. He's got 2 on him. And then he gets some cover. Now he's safe. Monday has a flag. He's in the same spot in his base. So we got a flag standoff.
Buddy joined your channel.
I'm back.
And welcome to TeamSpeak.
My power went out.
That's pretty good. We got a flag standoff.
Still 0-0?
Nope, 1-0. Rebecca Black capped it.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I really think they should have kept Acro on D. He's one of his stronger D maps.
Buddy joined your channel.
And for this standoff, it was actually Anti that brought the flag back.
Oh,
I
really?
thought was on D, yeah. So right now, Monday or Annihilator holding the flag for Rebecca Black. And Acro holding the flag for Ouch. He drops it, so he's going to pick it up. That was a feigned death drop.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go
Anti
on the
gets the
turret.
grab. And subsequently drops it right after. It's on the lift, but they get it. Necro Ninja has it now.
It's like BBC's on return as well. Oh, and Joey B gets a return. And then cap again.
Ooh, wait. 2-0 Rebecca Black. I guess it was just a matter of them getting their top 5 together for a match.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you take the risk of drafting people like Snakey and Annihilator Deflector with availability, but if you get them all in, it's definitely one of the stronger lineups out there.
And this is also Acro's map choice.
Yeah, it is. Not that surprising of a choice to me. The positions are surprising to me. I really think.
Yeah,
Or is
they are.
Acro on D? I see there's no grabs.
He's on D now. After that first cap, they probably switched it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just gotta say, as Rebecca Black, I am so excited.
Who is that?
Oh.
This
thanks
is
for that,
Rebecca
Red.
Black, of course.
Get the fuck out of here, please.
Long way to go still.
User left
Grudge is
your
one of those
channel.
maps it's really easy to
Jesus
come
Christ.
back on. We'll see how they play it though. To me, Grudge isn't a map where it's really good to fall back a lot with the lead. You kind of want to keep that O pressure up because it's really easy to juke and get flags out here, so you need that O pressure.
I can imagine it's hard to get comfortable on D in this map.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when Red comes in and fucking starts talking about Rebecca Black. Pretty good.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. Necro's out left mid. He's down. Checking on stats. We got Acro leading in frags with 39 and efficiency with 73. And the points lead is JYD with 82.
Monday has the flag in his base.
Yeah, he does in his left. See if they
It's
can get
down,
a
it
pick
gets
of
picked back up. It's down again. Looks like they're going to be able to cap this one.
Oh, BBZ got a
Acro
nice
picks it
round.
up. It was BBZ, he drops it.
Flag is still down in blue knees.
Got a little bit of double jeopardy going on.
Acro's behind blue flag. Oh, he's in his base now. And it's another flag stand up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Acro with the blue flag, and Wednesday with the red flag, which would be Deflector. Acro drops it.
Oh, they got the return.
It gets
Wow.
returned, and it's 3-0 Rebecca Black.
I think that was really lucky timing there. JV was entering low, and as he got towards the lift, someone shot him from high mid, so he just had to kind of walk into the return.
Gonna be a lot of unhappy and broke people in MLIG Vegas. A lot of people bet on Ouch,
Yeah, they did.
which is music to my ears.
As soon as I saw how many people bet on it, I was tempted to bet on Rebecca Black, but I stayed away completely. So not a good start for Ouch.
Terrible start.
As Snakey is dead.
Monday with the flag. He's going out his right. One on him. It's down, but it's going to get picked up again. No, it gets returned.
The funny thing is, Red's actually leading quite a bit in terms of grabs, but they're just not. I think it's more of they're not getting the seals. Anytime they get a flag to their base, their flag has just been out, so they can't get any of the caps.
Well, there's been 2 flag standoffs so far, and it's just Rebecca Black with their top 5 has more frag power than Ouch.
It looks like it, yeah. Yeah, after Aqua right now, there's a big drop-off in frags.
The rest of his team has about 30, whereas we got 2 on Rebecca Black with 50, 2 with 40. Deflector has the bottom frags on his team with 27.
Yeah.
Necro with the grab doesn't get very far, but BBZ's there to pick it up. Tried to go lift, but they wouldn't let him.
This is still a map though, where 3-0. There's still 10.5 minutes left. It's easy
10
to
minutes
come back
is a long time on a map like this, too.
Yeah, exactly.
You also have to bring in the mental stability of someone like Magma. If she's down 0-3, does she just break down? Can she keep it together?
I'm thinking not.
I mean, we've seen her break down before, for much less than this.
Much, much less, yeah.
Can Acro keep her together? If any team could keep her together, it's probably this one. But we will see.
And at the same time, Joey B has the red flag in his base. Might be capping instead behind their stand. Picked up. Oh my. A lot of
back and forth on that one.
And they get it. 4-0.
They do get it. 4-0 Rebecca Black.
Now I'm starting to question the map pick. It seemed at the time like a good pick for them, but it's just not working out.
I guess we'll see next map if it's just team dominance or if this was just a bad pick.
Yeah, we will, and it'll be tough because Scandi is the next map, and obviously Magma's not really? Right there. Neither is Necro Ninja, so
and that is Deflector's map.
Yeah, it is. And Joey B's really improved on that map. It used to be one of his weaker ones, but he can actually defend quite well there now. Red's still with more grass overall. All their players pretty balanced out, 2 with 8 and 1 with 9, but they just can't convert them. It's like Ayers.
Thursday with the flag. Nobody sees him. He's in his base left. He finally gets shut down, but there's going to be one there to pick it up.
Switching into his low. This might be another.
He's in his base low. There's no red around. There is one. It's down on the lift behind the base. I think this is going to be capped though. There's plenty around. Just could turn into another flag standoff.
Don't think so.
That's going to be 5-0.
I gotta wonder if they really pushed off a D there, because when he grabbed, there was no one around. I mean, he got all the way to his base before anyone even saw him. BBZ finally has a flag in his base.
Smooth sailing on that cap.
Yeah, it was. Blue flag and red base right. Let's see if they can get one here.
Close to being caps down. There's going to be people there to get it.
Oh, they get
5-1.
Nice seal in there. That's what they haven't been doing this map. They've had a number of flags mid, but they just haven't been able to keep their flag in the stand.
See if they can build any momentum off that one cap. Acro has a pickup. He's taking the left, too many on him, he gets shut down.
So what are they doing here? It looks like I guess they have Magma on solo D already. Still 7 minutes left.
go over to their base, check that out. BBC has to fight with one cover. He's getting out left mid.
He's on their side.
He shoots everybody that's on him. If they can seal, it's going to be a cap. It is 5-2.
It's a good couple of caps right there. Gives them a chance. Still near 7 minutes left, so if they keep up this pressure, you never know.
Thursday has one cover. He's got the flag. He switches, trying to go to lift. Magma doesn't let him. Trying to see if she really is on solo D.
It looks like Acro did abandon her once again, this time on defense, but it seems to be working out better. So you're getting the more pressure.
How many times is she going to put up with that?
I don't know. Agro's actually in his base left here. No one, he even got boosted back, but he's still in.
Magma with the flag. That's bad news. It gets returned.
Yeah. Yes, it does. She's the last person you want picking up a flag in base.
Trying to show her man she can run some Mo. Doesn't work out.
No. It's too bad. They really could have used that.
As the team runs a couple.
Not many opportunities to get stats, but JB leading in frags and points with 93 and 192. BBC tied in the lead in grabs with 11, and that's pretty much it. Grabbing pretty balanced for both teams. Other than Snaky, only has 4.
Have about 5 minutes left. They're still down by 3 caps. So there's plenty of time for them to tie it up. And they have it out. It gets dropped. They return it. Monday stalling with flag low in the water. And he gets shot down.
Sorry, I minimized for a second here.
We got Thursday, got the red flag in her base left. One cover, he switches low. He's going to be behind the flag, going up the lift. This could be a cap if they seal. They don't seal it. It's still in play. Got the lift bug going on right now. They can't grab it because it's stuck on the lift.
Oh,
This might be a return if they can't figure it out.
they gotta wait for the lift.
I don't even think they see it.
There.
Oh, it gets returned on its own. That was terrible.
That's a shame.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think IR was standing on the far bridge just sniping whoever would come up there, so they couldn't wait for the lift to drop to get the pickup. It's unlucky. A lot of assists on blue. Everyone's been a part of the maps. It shows teamwork there when you look at it. 5 for Annihilator, so he's assisted on all 5, and then 3 piece for Snake and IR. So that shows they're really, together on most of the runs to get those key pickups. Whereas Red, they don't have any assists other than Acro on one of them. So they got to try to be there for the covers to get these flags in.
So is that lift bug something that can be fixed, or is that just something you got to live with?
I don't think it can. I don't think it's a lift bug. It's just, I don't know. Like the flag has to land in that exact spot for that to happen.
We got a flag standoff going.
Yeah, we do.
Red flag down. Deflector picks it up. Looks like they shot the guy that was on him. There's one more on him. Coming up to return it.
Can they get it? That goes down. Acro might have it. Looks like Magma's solo covering BBC here.
Rebecca Black picks it back up.
I think at the same time, it might be trying to be on solo return. I think they got a lot of cover on that flag.
2 minutes left. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Run the clock down as much as you can.
Yeah, I mean, even if they lose this standoff, to kill out another minute would almost seal the win for them, so I'm sure that's what they're thinking. Looks like Andy's holding in no cover, and Joey B gets the return.
6-2, Rebecca Black.
That seals it. It's a matter of score now.
Yeah, there's only a minute 45 left. Not enough time to cap 4.
Definitely
Quite,
not.
could be, but that'd be a miracle.
It would take quite the miracle.
If anyone could do it, it's probably Acro,
Well, that's true.
for unknown reasons.
Unknown, yeah. It's definitely
But it's
what,
looking like he's not going to do that.
Yeah. It's what Rebecca Black needed, though. A quick win here. Get out of that slump, because if they lost another match, just the team confidence would just be so low. It'd be hard to go on to the next map after another loss.
It's also a pretty key win against one of the better teams in the league so far on their own map pick.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess they figured picking a map like GRUDGE, which is more of an offensive map, high-scoring map, it would benefit them, because technically on paper they should have the better offense with aggro and DBC, but obviously defense won out in this one.
They did a lot of switching up on D, and Magma only has about 70 frags. So I'd say
Yeah,
she
that's not cutting
underperformed, really.
She definitely did, and I think Acro should have started D in the first place. Maybe even with Anti. You need that strong D on a map like this, because it's real easy to get flags out.
I would not put Magma on offense, and not even on like end action.
You know what, neither would I in most cases, but on high capping maps like this, or say Command, it's not as hard to deal with. It can work, just to beef up the defense. But obviously they didn't decide to do that, so.
The match is officially over. We got 6-3. Acro's team capping one more in the last minute or so. Doesn't really affect anything.
No, it doesn't, and it's good for Joey V's team to get a map win and to cap some flags, getting 6 there after only capping 1 flag in the first 4 maps of the season, so that's definitely a big improvement.
Next map's going to be Scandi. Anybody who voted on Ouch to win, you got to be hating yourself.
And here I thought we were switching servers, but I guess they decided to stay on this server for both maps.
That'll be convenient. Any word
sure
on
Torch will be happy about that.
on the Angus map? Angus versus Enigma? Is that finally started?
Yeah, I think it did start, and I'm not sure.
See if we can give an update while we're waiting on this map to start.
They're on IP10. And for some reason, it doesn't show the score. They're playing Acrony right now with a minute left. I'm not sure what the score is, though. It doesn't show in the reporter.
A little bit of drama going on with server picks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Both matches won
as always.
this server, but this is the prime match, so they get first dibs, I guess.
Angus's team also, they scheduled for 8 p.m. Eastern, and it didn't start until like 9:30.
Yeah, they were waiting for Rummy, so that got delayed, but I guess it's happening now, finally. I'll be interested to see who wins that match, see if Angus's team can give up the undefeated streak. I'd be surprised.
Who's winning? Nob. It's Nob saying in TeamSpeak it's 3-2. Enigma's winning Acrony
Oh,
with like 30 seconds left.
thanks for the update, Nob.
Ooh,
Good to hear.
15 seconds. A lot of people bet on setting precedents.
Yeah, and I mean, you can kind of see this one coming just because SP would be, you know, maybe a bit overconfident after winning the first 4 maps, and maybe they're taking Enigma too lightly, and that's what happens because they do have a good lineup. So
It's officially over. Enigma wins Acrony 3-2.
no,
A lot of upsets tonight.
I mean,
A
I
lot of
guess,
people losing money.
would you consider this an upset though? I mean,
This match right here?
Yeah.
Just because, you know what Rebecca Black's been going through with their top 5 people not showing. I think the biggest shock is their top 5 showed up, not that they won.
Yeah, I agree. Like, just in terms of that, it's unexpected, but, I mean, if you match up those 2 5s on paper, I would say it's pretty even, but if I had to choose, in most cases, I would probably take JYB's line up there over the other ones, so.
I'd still give JYB the edge on paper, in match, wherever. Marker, pen, paper, paint.
Yeah, me too. I just think they have an overall stronger lineup. Just a lot of it. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick to Magma, but
I can do that.
if you're relying on her as one of your primary defenders, it's not a good situation. You know, she can defend a couple maps pretty well, but to have someone like that on your roster, you can't really rely on them on every map. So it's going to be a problem, like you just saw on Grudge, where she couldn't hold anything really. I mean, they were getting out almost every grab, so it's definitely a problem.
Is Grudge one of her better maps? Because Scandi definitely is not.
No, she's definitely not great at Grudge, and she's definitely not very good here. And we'll see how they use her here, because when we played them, they actually had Ante on base D with Pritz, I believe, and they had Magma playing a third D in mid and in flag room, so we'll see if they use the same sort of strategy here, or if they just run 2 base D. Looks like Ante's on flag D with Magma, so.
They're both in base, playing base D.
So we'll see if that works better. I don't know. Guessing it's JB and Flicker on D. That'd be the best way to do it here.
Let's run over to base real quick, see who they have on D.
Yeah,
Friday.
JB Deflector, yeah.
They have a few on base right now. Is that Wednesday? Yep. Deflector and Jib playing D. BBZ with the grab.
And he kills
Base is clear. No, he gets shot down.
It's a lucky spawn there. BBZ and Acro definitely really, really good offense on this map. I think it's going to come down to if Red's D can actually hold long enough. First cap's going to be important. If Red can get the first one, then they'll have a good chance. As I check IRC, it looked like Angus is blaming IP10 for his first loss of the season. Typical Angus.
Yeah.
It's got to be the server.
Anything in particular? Like the name of the server?
No, nothing particular.
I believe they spelled movements wrong. That could cost the team a map.
It could, in Angus land, it could. BBC was
Isn't that against the rules?
What's that?
If the name of the server is spelled incorrectly?
Not that I know of, but I guess it should be. As Necro Ninja's actually a low mid here. At team's right, it's down in their low right. See if they can pick it up.
User joined your channel.
BBC gets
They get it
on
in
the
base.
bottom floor.
Doors closed behind him. He's got the flag in base.
And they get
That's
it.
a cap. BBZ caps it. 1-0 for Ouch.
Yeah, that's key, and like I talked about, getting that first one real important, especially with the defense they have. Now the offense can kind of play more defensive. They don't have to worry about getting the lead as much, so see if they can carry it through.
So is that just the map? Is that BBC and Acro on offense? Why are Ouch winning this one?
It is a big part of just the aggro BBC on offense here. They're both really, really strong in this map. I was a little surprised by the map pick here, although I guess we picked it as well against them, but yeah, I think it's just a matter of that. It's, like I said, it's going to come down to if Red D can hold long enough for Acro and BBC to get a cap out, because they definitely will eventually on this map.
Acro almost got it out again. He got low, almost mid, but it got returned.
Yeah, and having a look at F1, it looks like IR's leading in frags, 22, only one grab though, so he's not making much use of those frags. BBZ leading in points with 28 and grabs with 3. And that's about it. It looks like Blue has no grabs, or just the one grab from IR, so that's not a good start.
BBZ with the only grabs for his team. He's got 4 so far.
Yeah, it looks like Agro's playing more of a cover role. I think they're trying to kind of group up and get in at the same time, and Agro will just wait for BBZ to grab.
He gets a grab now. He's going all the way low with it. Nobody on, there's one on him, and he gets returned.
Red flag is down mid. It gets picked up by Snaky. Nice pickup.
Pick it up again. It's going to be in their base. It does. It gets in their base.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a cap. He's all alone. They tie it up 1-1.
IR with
Thursday
nice
with like a triple monster kill out in mid.
Yeah, that was pretty big there. So yeah, that's the problem here with Red, with Magma and Anti on D. It's just not very strong. As Blue's gonna mid again, low right.
Looks like they're gonna clear mid. He's in their base low. The door's closed behind him. This could be another cap. He's got plenty of cover. Looks like the base is sealed. 2-1 for Rebecca Black.
Yeah, that's.
So that early cap for Ouch nullified. Pretty early in the map too. We got 15 minutes left.
And I mean that's the problem here with BBZ's team on this map. I mean, you eliminate Magma and Necro Ninja really because they're both not strong in this map, and even Anti. I mean, he's only got 16 frags, 44 efficiency on defense. So, I mean, it's almost like it's BBZ and Agro just trying to carry the team on this map, which is hard to do.
Monday with the lowest frags, he's only got 9 so far, which I think is Annihilator.
Although Necro's out low left right now in the middle, see if you can get support. Oh, it's down in their low left, and they return
by Deflector.
It's a shame, one cover there. I think they would have had it because Blue really kind of choked on him in mid. I think they missed a good 3-4 shots on him going through, but wasn't enough.
Tuesday with the flag in mid, he gets boosted out. He gets shot. Magma returns it. It's about time.
Yeah, Annihilator, 13 kills with 37 efficiency. That's not a good start for him. So we'll see what happens here. Only one cap, but flags keep getting out as often as they are for Red. It's not a good sign. I almost feel like they should maybe have Necro playing more of a support role for the defense. It's hard to do now that they're losing, but maybe when they had the lead, they could have had him on more of a mid-type role up in the OND, because obviously their defense isn't strong enough to hold against Rebecca Black right now.
They probably could beef up defense. There's still plenty of time for Acro and BBC to make something happen. And if any two people could, it would be them.
Boost. They're in their low.
They do get it in low.
That was
it's like they're going to tie it up. Was that just Acro and BBC?
Yeah, Acro, they went up bottom floor and he dodged off the side wall. BBC boost timed it perfectly. He made it all the way to his side. That was a real nice boost.
I hope that made the stream. While we were talking about it, it actually happened.
As another has their flag low, he has boots. He might switch high here. Yeah, it looks like he's going for high left. Gonna be high left middle. As he dodges into the enemy, they don't see him.
It's like he's gonna make it into his base. Hopefully it's sealed. No, Necro Ninja has a flag. So Monday hides in the left sniper tower in the base.
He is mid. He's got one on him, I think.
Necro out low mid. Nobody in mid to shoot him. He's gonna make it into his base.
That's a key grab right there for Necro. That was a guaranteed cap if he didn't get that. Blue definitely covering it right now. Although
they're both in their left flag tower. And it's tied 2-2. About 11:45 left.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Looks like BBZ's on return with Acro, I think. See if they try to group up and get in together here. As Joby might be returning. No.
Looks like IR is on return. Probably the person you want most on return.
Oh,
Rebecca
Acro.
Black.
Very nice. He's going to return it here, I think. Yeah,
And
he got
gets
it.
Who's that in the base? IR in the sniper tower.
Oh, he's
keeping him
sniping.
away from the base.
They got it, though.
From the
Wow.
cap. Not enough, though. Ouch brings it up to 3-2.
Agro did that real well. He got unlucky. They kept kind of spawning in front of him, but he stayed back to get the spawn kills to get the return there. And now's the time, I think. Now that they got the lead back, they
Beef
should
up the D.
Yeah, put Necro. I mean, maybe not a full base tier or anything, but maybe put him on mid just to help out and be there for cover as well. We'll see what they do.
Tuesday's got the flag with one cover. He's going low. I don't think they see him. He said
They're
out
low
mid.
left. Looks like they were gonna boost, but he got shot before it could happen.
Yeah, that gets returned.
I'm gonna check Necro over a second here, see if they are using, or he's in their base. I guess there's now changing it up.
It looks like Antsi's out mid, just DMing.
It's odd.
Magnus still
Anti.
playing beastie.
Yeah. I mean, Anti only seeing 28 frags right now because he's trying to boost that up a bit, but you don't want to risk them getting a cap out because of that. Taking a look at F1, Acro leading in points with 101, IR in frags with 65, and covers with 7. Quite a few covers. And Necro actually leading in grabs, surprising. Tied with Snaky with 5. 2 caps for BBC.
Acro with the lowest grabs on his team with 3. One more BBZ with 4.
Yeah. They're playing really well together, though. They seem to always be getting in at the same time.
And they're both low with the flag again.
It's like they might do that same
Oh.
move as well.
They could have done it. Somebody got him. BBZ fighting with the flag. Looks like he
Got him.
wiggles away.
At the same time,
Magma picks up
IR's hiding
flag.
in their bottom floor. If they get it in here, he might snipe them and return it.
He
did get
He
it.
does get the return. Would have liked to see that boost again.
Yeah, that was real nice. It's not one you see that often for whatever reason. It's a lot better than the jump boost, I think, because you can be hit real easy in the air with the other one, and that boost they did, it just shoots you across real fast down low.
Yeah, it is a lot safer to do.
Annihilator definitely not having a very good game here. Only has 2 grabs. He just had his second grab now. It's, 12 minutes into the map. 33 kills and 40 efficiency, so he's gotta try to step it up a bit.
Is that due to inactivity? Does he not like this map? Do you know?
You know what? I think he actually does like this map, but I mean, I've played against him a lot, and he usually does pretty well. I know he can defend fairly well here, but I guess he's just having an off game. I mean, when you look at Red's defense, Magma 37 frags, 46 efficiency, Anti 35 frags, 45. So their D is definitely not brick walling it or anything. They're just, I don't know, they're not getting the covers they need, or I think Annihilator's more, he's just attacking by himself. He's not grouping up with the rest of his offense, and it's hurting him.
This is the first time they've had their top 5, so maybe they just haven't played together at all.
They haven't, but I think Annihilator's been there for 1 match, so he shouldn't be, I don't know, that far away from it, but who knows.
Snaky playing his first match.
No, he actually played against us. I think this is his second match.
That's what I said.
Said it, didn't you say it was his first match, Snaky?
Nope.
Oh, my mistake. Thought you said first.
I definitely did not.
Alright, very good. IR really having a good game. He's got 8 covers and 82 frags, leading in points, 124. He really stepped up his game. He also heard me talking about him before, I guess. I mean, JYB's not doing anything spectacular on defense. He's only got 50 efficiency.
Acro pulls ahead with most frags. He's got 94, ahead of IR with 85.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Acro now.
So he definitely turned it on. Get it?
So to speak.
You get it.
Looks like, now that I switched to Acro, looks like he's taking on that defensive role. I guess he's gonna let BBZ and Necro keep on the pressure. Yeah, he's playing full mid, it looks like Acro is.
Chasing him back in the base, yeah. Looks like he wants to win this one for sure.
It's a smart choice. I mean, it was obvious that it seemed inevitable that Blue was going to get another cap out just the way the defense was going, so I think they had to do something like this.
Necro has out top left, there's one on him.
And they are not hitting him.
They're there to cover him. It gets sniped, but I think they're going to be able to pick that up, bring it in for a cap. Anti gets it, they're in the base. Base is sealed. 4-2 for Ouch, with 5 minutes remaining.
I don't know who was following Necro out of their high, but he missed him a good 10 times. So whoever that was, that's a rough go. I'm assuming
it was a War Machine skin, so I would guess Deflector.
Yeah. Looks like BBZ's slow, he's gonna grab boots, see if he switches to high. Yeah, looks like he's going for high raider onto him though. Don't think this is gonna amount to anything.
That was a bad juke by BBC.
Yeah, I think if he had just waited a little longer in the boot room, could have got the right timing there. It was unlucky. As soon as he came up, there was a couple guys spawning right where he was going. So do you give RB any chance to tie it here with 4 minutes left?
I don't think so. I think Acro's going into force field mode. He's not going to let him cap anymore.
Yeah, it looks like it. And
Necro might cap again. He's high mid in their face. One in the sniper tower gets chopped down. They seal it. It's going to be another cap. 5-2 for Ouch.
Yeah, see, I think that's why that mid position works so well, because it kind of forces the other team to push off defense, and it just allows the other two to get caps out real easy.
I imagine people are going to stop picking Scandi against Ouch after this.
You would think so. They definitely put on a good performance here, but, I mean, to me, it's not the greatest pick for JOB's team. I mean, IR is doing real well, so I don't want to say he's not that great here. I guess he's improved his game, but, I mean, Deflector, they pick it for him, and he's got the lowest frags on their team with 48. And, I mean, Snake is not very good here.
Magma and Anti also have 48 frags.
Yeah. So the defense is definitely not having their best games here. JOB did alright, but could not carry on.
One day getting the flag in. But it is 5-2, and we're going to have a flag standoff, which obviously favors Ouch. They're just going to run the clock out on this one.
Yeah, definitely. It's too bad IR has had a really good game. He's got 11 covers. He's played really good support role on offense, but they just couldn't hold Acro on BBZ. Which is hard to do.
BBZ was hiding in their base low for the flag standoff. He finally brings it mid.
It's hard to believe we had a 1-0 final against them on this map here, seeing how good their offense is working this time. Looks like they're switching into flag room here. Let's see if they can catch them off guard. Yeah, I think they're pretty content just to kind of kill out the time here.
It's only about 1:45 left. Acro returns it.
That was just fine communication. Acro, I was watching him. He walked all the way in. He killed someone to get in, but no one said anything on TS, I guess, because Annihilator wasn't even looking in that direction. He was still looking straight out through the sniper.
They capped that one to make it 6-2. Rebecca Black probably just frustrated at this point. Communication breakdown.
Yeah, it was. I think this was the score on the first map, wasn't it? So we're gonna have a similar.
6-3 on the first map.
Oh, that's right. Well, Ira's. Oh, too bad. Well, MVP this map, I gotta give it to Acro for sure. He's definitely played a really solid game.
I'd imagine it's going to be like that every match they play.
Well, you would think, but I mean, BBC can play really solid games as well, so I'm sure he'll get some MVP maps as well. JYB very on JYB like lately. I don't know what's with him. Just
He's
win or
Friday,
loss.
isn't he?
Yeah, and
He's got
you
the
know,
lowest, almost the lowest frags on his team. Definitely
Yeah.
underperforming for the namesake of JYB.
and he has been all season in pugs and in matches. It's weird because win or loss normally you'd always see him on top, and you'd always kind of matches would be close for the most part against him, no matter what, because he would always play such a strong game. But he hasn't been doing it this season for whatever reason.
Getting out fragged by Snakey, iCarly, which is BBZ, Necro Ninja. Just not good for Jib.
And that's a final 6-2. At least Rebecca Black stayed in the server for the full match this time. That's a step up.
Well, they finally won a map.
They won a map, that's the main thing, and they got some cabs too at the same time. They were only sitting at one before, like I mentioned, so it's... Even though it's only a split, it kind of at least gets things started maybe for them moving forward. So they've played, you know, they've had a tough schedule to start. They've played all the top teams. So who knows, moving on, maybe they'll be able to carry that forward and do a better job, because they'll be playing what I would think would be weaker lineups. So we'll see if they can get back into the playoff race, because they are way out of it right now. I think they got to be sitting in last place at 1-5.
Do we know if there's going to be 6 or 8 teams in the playoffs yet?
I'm not 100% sure. There's 10 teams total, right? I think it's 6. Yeah. I think 6, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see. I mean, how many matches they got? They got to start winning. That's all there is to it. It's not a good way to start, because when you look at the teams, this is honestly probably the most balanced season I've seen in a long time. Like, every team is pretty strong, so there's no standout 6 teams that are going to make it to the playoffs. So to have a start like that, it's going to take a lot, especially when you consider they were favored to win the whole thing on most people's list to start the season. So they got a lot of work to do.
They're going to have to get that top 5 active and keep playing together and get some teamwork going.
I think that's going to be their biggest challenge, is getting those 5 to show every match. So, I mean, yeah, like you said, if you consider the fact that that's the first time all 5 of them playing together, it's not that bad to split against Ouch's top 5. I don't think that's bad at all. But if they can just keep showing, then, you know, they'll get that chemistry going, hopefully, and they'll be able to get some wins in and get back into the playoff race.
Hey, it's
They're only going to get better if they keep showing up.
Paco's poking me to stream the NIG game. Is it still going on?
Oh, is it going on?
How much time
I don't know.
is left?
I know first map was over. Where is Knob? I think he would know. See, what IP are they in? Does anyone know?
Oh, maybe not IP10 since Angus is bitching about it.
Yeah, I'm assuming they switched.
Try 5.
It's on MLIG Chicago. I don't know what number that is.
6.
That's IP6. There's
Yeah,
9 minutes left.
No.
Tied. Could go overtime.
You want to do it?
Oh,
We can if it's up to Torch. He's the one streaming. Are we still live, by the way?
We're live. I'll take it down for when we get the password.
Alright.
So let's take it down right now. Be right back.